Hey guys, it's me, Crazy Honda Chris at Randy Kuehl Honda in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Today, we're going to talk about the maintenance codes. You probably see it on your driver's interface screen or maybe even on your touch screen. You have a code A or B, 1 through 7. What are they? How do we set them? Let's get the answers now. The first thing we're going to talk about is location. Where to find the maintenance codes, because it varies depending on the year, model, and trim that you have. So, prime example right now, we're in a 2021 Honda CR-V LX. Now, your maintenance codes is going to be on the driver's interface screen. Your control is going to be right over here. You're going to select that button. You're going to tap it until you get to the wrench. Then you'll select enter once on the wrench. Then you got your oil life. Now, if they had codes on there, you see A, B, 1 through 7. Each of those mean a particular item from that point, okay? All right, we'll jump on to the next. All right, so here we are right now in a 2023 Honda CR-V EXL. So for your newer models, you see like for your 22 Civics, your HRVs, and then the Pilot, stuff like that have been redesigned recently. It's going to be the same kind of concept, okay? So everything's going to be done on the left-hand side of your driver's interface screen. So you're going to focus right over there. We'll come down to the wheel. You're going to scroll up and down. If to get out of the menu, you're just going to select Home. So out of the menu that's already selected. Then we're going to scroll down or up to maintenance. Pushing the wheel on maintenance. And then there we go. We have a prime example here. You got 3 different codes. It's not one code mean B17. One's B, one is 1, and the other one is going to be 7. All right, so that's the location for those. All right, so here we are right inside a 2012 Honda CR-V EX model. Now, as you notice, the driver's interface screen looks totally different. It's not a full-out digital display, but you still can find your maintenance code. It's pretty nice and easy. Now, as you notice, we got a little menu right in there. You got a little stick right up here that you can use to adjust the brightness of your screen, but also when you tap it in, it changes the information that's displayed up there. So you want to find oil life. There we go. Oil life's 100%. If you had other codes, you see it right up there. Now, if you want to look at the some of these will actually have a little screen up there. If they do, you can select menu. Use the arrow key to go up to vehicle information, maintenance info, oil life 100%. And if it had other codes, it would display right up there for you, okay? Here's another example. We're in a Honda Accord EXL. Now, this is going to be an older Accord. Now, you can see the layout here quick on the driver's interface screen. You got a little stick there, but when you push it in, it goes to trip A, trip B, and show you the current miles. But down here on the wheel, you got these buttons. Select that. As you keep selecting that, it's going to take you through some options. Now, you can see service due B, 1 and 3, 5% oil life. That's an example where to find it at, okay? All right, so you guys found the location now for your maintenance codes. And you're probably wondering, how do they come up and why do they come up? It's all computer generated based on your driving habits, okay? So the car kind of learns from algorithms based on your driving distance. Is it long, short distance, idle, throttle, temperature, all kinds of stuff. Then it throws these codes up there, so you guys will be in the know. Now, what do they mean? As you're up there looking at them, code A and B means it can be oil change. One means with or without the oil filter, but I 100% encourage you just to do the oil filter. It's pretty cheap each time you do an oil change, okay? Now, your code 1 is going to be for a tire rotation. So get those bad boys rotated to help prolong the life of those tires. They're not cheap. Code number 2 is going to be engine and cabin filter. So this light might come on quite a bit, maybe every 30,000. It's time you go out there, double check it, make sure it's looking good. If it's looking pretty dirty and greasy, definitely change it from that point, okay? Now, code number 3 is going to be for a transmission fluid service. So you definitely want to get out there, make sure you help prolong the life of your transmission. And great way of doing that is make sure you change your transmission fluid. Now, there's going to be a difference between the rating and how long it will last. Once again, preventative maintenance is just preventative maintenance to help prolong the life of everything from out there, okay? So there's going to be a difference between a CVT transmission fluid. There's going to be a difference between 9-speed, 10-speed. So keep that in mind as you guys out there looking at these cars for the price point, okay? Now, code 4 is going to be for your spark plugs and belts. So, of course, you know, as we're in a CRV, you won't get a code 4 on there for your belt because it's a timing chain versus like a Ridgeline or an Odyssey, it has a timing belt. So a lot of people do get those done around the 80 to that 110,000 mark. I recommend around that 90,000 point, get the timing belt done from there, okay? Preventative maintenance. Now, code number 5 is going to be coolant. So definitely get that coolant exchange and done. Now, code number 6 will be only for those vehicles that have all-wheel drive vehicles. So if you have a front-wheel drive vehicle, you would not see a code 6 because it involves your rear differential fluid. So code 6 is for rear differential fluid. Now, code 7 is going to be brake fluid. So that comes on based on your driving habits. You want to change your brake fluid, as needed to help optimize your brake capabilities. Okay, so pretty nice and easy. So once again, you see 1 through 7, and then also A or a B. Each of those means something in particular. I have it down below in the comments so you guys will be in the know if you want to go down there and look at it. Okay. Well, thanks again, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.